Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome to another instalment of our holiday adventure on the other side of the world. It's currently Tuesday the 2nd of January 2018 and it's another day in sunny Sydney. We've started the day by having an early lunch, having a cheese and ham quiche with a bit of bread and of course a drink, because we've got another full day of activities ahead of us today. After finishing our lunch, we walked up to Hyde Park, just in front of the cathedral, and waited for our bus to turn up, which is a hop on, hop off service. It's another warm, sunny day, and this time I remembered to bring my hat. However, as you can quite clearly see, hats don't suit me whatsoever. But we're going to be going onto the second bus route that's available to us, which takes us over towards Bondi Beach. As you can see, Bondi Beach is just coming around the corner and it was packed. It was filled with people and the bus stop was bristling with people waiting to get onto the next bus, which happened to be our bus. So instead of getting off and having to wait in the inevitable queue on the return journey, we decided to stay on our seats on the top deck. So we didn't in the end go onto Bondi Beach itself, we just did a drive-by, so to speak. So we decided to stay on the buses, swapping between routes for the next 2 or 3 hours. Obviously I'm not going to bore you with that footage because it's basically the footage that you saw yesterday, so it's a bit repetitive, but we just wanted to get a last full look of Sydney before we got off and started to utilise our final ticket that we got, which was for the water ferry service from Darling Harbour to Circular Quays next to the Royal Opera House. As you can see though, the weather is starting to turn. It's starting to get a bit overcast and the threat of maybe a bit of a rain. So it is definitely got a lot cooler than it was earlier in the day, but at least we're still going to make the most of it and get to see a different perspective of Sydney, but this time from the waterfront. Because it was getting relatively later on in the afternoon, it's currently around about 4-5 o'clock in the evening. We decided that once we got over to Circular Quays, we'll just stay on the boat and make our way back over to Darling Harbour, because ultimately that is the closest spot to our hotel, but also so we can have something to eat for the evening. So my mum decided to start looking at all the menus at the restaurants nearby, but we settled on going to the Hard Rock Cafe, and we started the meal off by sharing a large portion of cheesy nachos, followed by the mains, which of course was a delicious cheeseburger and fries and coleslaw. It was delicious. And once we'd finished our meal, it was then time to make our way back to our hotel. But the rain had started to fall. It was just spitting at this moment in time, and my mum's knees were shot. Her knees were starting to really ache and be a bit sore after the long day of walking. I know we've been sat on our bums for the majority of it, but there is walking in between stops. But she couldn't walk up any more stairs, so we did end up having to use the shortcut by using the lift just to get us up to that walkover or flyover space to get us back towards our hotel. As you all know, I've been finishing these videos off by looking at a few photographs of the memories we've taken throughout the day. So whilst you're seeing today's memories, by all means, if you'd like to continue following us along our holiday adventure, and so you don't get to miss out on any future installments which I post, which, hint hint, will be tomorrow, by all means, why don't you subscribe to my channel? You know, I don't want you to miss out tomorrow's installment. But other than that, guys, that's it. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.